I've got one that can see.
Logic before authority.
Hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority. Did y'all guys hear the fantastic news? Yeah, they're working on coming out with DNA coin. Yeah, DNA coin, and you can earn it. Isn't that fantastic news? That they're monetizing the temple of God. Huh. Well, I thought we should take a look at it a little bit closer and see what we can see. Okay. They haven't fully rolled this out yet, but they are working on it. You can see it in many ways, but let me explain to you kind of what we're doing here. Okay, let's look at this slide. It's called DNA identification cryptocurrency. And we'll go through this step by step, and so you can see it. Okay, so the vision, this is their vision, not mine. Create a secure digital identity system based on your unique DNA. This identity unlocks access to personalized services, financial tools, and a decentralized economy where you are in control of your data and value. Number 2, how it works, the process. First, DNA sample collection. You provide a DNA sample, cheek swab, or saliva through an authorized collection partner. Number 2, DNA sequencing and analysis. Your DNA is sequenced and converted into a unique digital code. You never share your raw DNA, it says. Number 3, encrypt and tokenize. Your genetic code is encrypted and turned into a unique blockchain identity. DNA ID token. Number 4, blockchain restoration or registration. Your DNA ID token is stored on a decentralized blockchain, secure, verifiable, and tamper-proof. Number 5, crypto wallet creation. A crypto wallet is created and linked to your DNA ID. You now have a personalized digital identity and wallet. Number 6, access and utilization. Use your DNA ID to access services, prove identity, earn rewards, receive benefits, and transact securely. So that's number 2, right? Let's go to number 3. Key features and benefits. Unique and unforgettable. Your DNA is 100% unique. No one can steal or replicate your identity. Privacy by design. Your raw DNA data is never stored on the blockchain or in only encrypted verification. Decentralized control. You own your identity and data. No central authority can control or revoke it. Now remember, of course, this is their sales pitch they're coming with, okay? And it gets better, or should we say worse, but this is what they're doing, and then I'm going to get into why this is here in just a minute and what they're doing, what they're up to trying to do. I think some of you already know. But lifetime identity, your DNA never changes. Your ID is permanent and reliable. Rewards and incentives. Earn crypto rewards for sharing your data with consent, participating in research, or healthy lifestyle choices. Global access. One identity for the world. So all you need is one DNA ID, and it gives you access to the world, the whole world. Access financial services, healthcare, travel, voting, education, and more. Number 4, the DNA ID crypto ecosystem. So you've got the banking and financial systems, all government services, e-commerce, shopping online, social and community, like access to get into your your Facebook or your YouTube or anything like that. Employment, if you want a job, you're going to have a DNA ID. If you want education, DNA ID. If you want health care, DNA ID. Number 5, the crypto economy. The ecosystem uses native cryptocurrency DNA coin to power all transactions and incentives. Pay for services, earn for participation, stake for benefits and rewards, vote in governance, and trade and exchanges. Economic model. Users use their DNA ID, do some kind of activity. They're monetizing their temple, and then they get rewards for doing that. Okay. Number 6. Case use examples. Airport travel. You want to travel to go anywhere? Got to have DNA ID. Health and wellness. Got to have DNA ID. So at the airport, it says get to skip long lines with the DNA ID. But I am sure they're going to also say, in order to travel, we need to verify your identity. We see all these changes that they're doing right now with identification, don't they? Aren't they? Research and science. Choose to share anonymized genetic data for research and earn crypto for doing it. You know, participate in helping them build their system, and they'll pay you for it. Disaster relief. Quickly identify and provide aid to individuals. Not quite sure how that one works, but then anti-fraud, prevent identity fraud, and fraud in all transactions. So it all makes me wonder, we got some more to look at here, but it all makes me wonder what event is going to get the public to cry for DNA ID, something that is a better anti-fraud, anti-hacking system. They got to give you a reason to cry for it. Number 7, privacy and security, end-to-end encryption, zero knowledge proofs, decentralized storage, user consent controls, compliant with global privacy laws that they made, and they're private from everyone else, but they know everything. Number 8, the future roadmap. Phase 1, build the blockchain, DNA ID system, and secure wallet. Phase 2, adoption, partner with labs, healthcare, and service providers. Phase 3, expansion, global rollout, mobile apps, and major platform integrations. Phase 4, ecosystem growth, more use cases, DeFi integration, and DAO governance. The goal, a world where your DNA is your key to opportunities, security, and financial freedom in a decentralized future. Your DNA, your ID, your future. This is how they're coming together selling this. And yeah, it's going to be even more complex, but they've got to have an event to make people cry for this. You see, what do you guys think? Put down in the comments what you think the event is going to be that would make the public cry for DNA identification molded together with cryptocurrency. One aspect we're going to look at here close is how would you make money? How would you get money? How would they coax people into the system more? Earn DNA coin. Your DNA, your ID, your rewards. A decentralized identity ecosystem that rewards you for who you are and what you do. DNA coin is the native cryptocurrency of the DNA ID ecosystem. It rewards you for participating, securing the network, and using your verified DNA identity in the real world. Sign up bonus. New users receive welcome bonus of 100 DNA coin after completing DNA verification and wallet setup. Number one, verify your DNA ID. Verify your unique DNA identity to join the network. You earn DNA coin for securing your identity on the blockchain. Reward from 1 to 500 DNA coin. Number two, they want your friends. Refer your friends. Invite others to the DNA ID ecosystem. You earn DNA coin when they sign up. Verify and stay active. Your reward, 50 DNA coin. And before, I have in the past, I have explained what coin means. It's the word co and the word in together. Co-in. That's where the name coin was. That's how it was created. It means co, like everybody's in on this one thing. Everybody believes it's a currency, that kind of thing. That's why they named them coins. Number three, daily check-in. Check in daily in the app to maintain your identity activity and earn DNA coin consistently. Reward 1 to 5 DNA coins daily. Stake DNA coin. Stake your DNA coin to secure the network and earn passive rewards. 5 to 20% interest rate, basically. It varies by tier, is the way they're structuring this. Identity services. Use your DNA ID for logins and verified services. Earn DNA coin each time your ID is used. So when you use your DNA ID or your DNA ID to like log in to YouTube, Facebook, all the places are going to be raving about it, all excited. Oh yeah, you know how they just change something on YouTube or any other platform and you see it the next day and there it is, and you don't have no choice. Just like how they rolled out AI, no choice. Here it is. Oh, you're gonna do a search just to see what you can find on this? Well, here's the AI version of it. 6, complete tasks. Complete identity, security, and community tasks in the app or on partner platforms. So when you go around on other websites or apps, they'll want you to do this or that or sign up for this or that, but they're going to reward you for 5 to 50 DNA coin. Data contribution. Contribute anonymous, consent-based data for research, AI, or analytics. You stay in control. Yeah, you're in control, all right. But you'll get rewarded 10 to 100 per contribution. Number 8, community engagement. Participate in the community. Forums, polls, governance, votes, AMAs, and events. And you'll get 1 to 25 DNA coins. Consent creation. Create videos, articles, or guides about DNA ID. Help us promote it, that kind of thing. And share value with the community. And you'll get from 10 to 200 DNA per approved content. So the better your content is, promoting like influencers, how they'll jump on everything and promote anything, sell out in a second. Except for me and some other channels that won't sell out, but they will. Many, many, many of them, they already are. Number 10, governance participation. Vote on proposals and help shape the future of the DNA ID ecosystem. Reward 5 to 50 DNA per vote. DNA coin reward system. Earn complete actions and activities to earn your DNA coin. Accumulate and grow your balance and unlock higher tiers. Redeem and use your DNA coin for real rewards, services, and benefits. And repeat. The more you participate, the more you earn. Reward tiers: bronze, silver, gold, platinum. But you'll actually not get any bronze, silver, gold, or platinum because that's a real physical item. This is crypto coin. Crypto means it's dead. It don't exist anymore. Like Bitcoin, or actually the right way to pronounce it is byte, co-in. Everybody's in on getting a byte or getting bit. Yeah. Redeem your DNA coin for gift cards, merchandise, premium memberships, partner discounts, travel and experiences. Donate to causes, cash out even if you want to, except for there won't be no cash. Partner ecosystem rewards. Earn DNA coin when you use your DNA ID with our growing list of partners. Finance, healthcare, travel, education, e-commerce, and government. Real world use, real world rewards, and real world consequences as well. The more you use your verified DNA ID, the more you earn. Upcoming rewards in development. Play to earn DNA games, loyalty programs, decentralized identity marketplace, node operator rewards, AI data marketplace rewards, DNA coin tokenomics, total supply, 10 billion DNA coins, utility rewards, staking, governance, access, and payments, blockchain, secure, decentralized, tamper-proof. Nobody can mess with it but us or them. Deflationary model. A portion of the fees are burned to increase the value of everybody's coin over time. DNA coin utility, which is basically, we already went over it, which is paying for services. Staking, which is basically kind of like you got your coin staked, so you're investing in the coin. Vote on platforms, unlock special features, and other things like that. So don't forget, join, verify, earn, and repeat. Your DNA is the most unique asset you have. Now it can be used as your greatest opportunity. Join DNA ID ecosystem today and start earning DNA coin. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. The problem with that, in Leviticus 19:19, you shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with diverse kind. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed, neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee. And there are many others. Let's go to Genesis. This is about Genesis 7:1 and how the Lord came to Noah and he said, "Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for I have seen the righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast thou shalt take thee by sevens." What it's talking about here in generation and clean is it's talking about that it's uncorrupted, and it's talking about the DNA. Why did God flood the earth? Because he got mad because everything had been made unclean. The DNA was being altered in everything. What are they doing right now? They're altering the DNA in people with therapeutic RMNA free needles. And what are they doing also with the foods? They're altering the DNA in that. They're altering the DNA in animals. They're altering the DNA in everything because they are after the seed. The seed is what holds the DNA in anything. A seed of for a blade of grass, a seed for a peach, a seed from a man to impregnate a woman. They're after the seed to corrupt it. They want to destroy the seed and corrupt all things, just like in the days of Noah. And when they do this, it ultimately infuriates God, and he tends to destroy things because God said, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. God created man in his own image. You have a specific, unique code that your body is made out of. And to be man or woman, you have that code, and you should not mingle it with anything else. It has to stay original in the image of God. Okay? But what they're doing is they want us to change it. So I thought it would be a really good idea to go ahead and get ahead of this a little bit. Now, we've known about cryptocurrency for a while, but most of us know that they're really close to rolling something out. And this is how it's going to be basically set up. Yeah, it'll be somewhat different in some ways, I'm sure. But they're doing it. They're going to need an event, one of those things called a false, something like that. They're going to need that because they're going to need a reaction. They're going to need panicked people so that they will beg for the solution. It's the same system and way that they've used through time immemorial. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all guys about this. Make sure you send this to your friends. And I want to say a special thank you to Benjamin T. and another thank you to Robin W. for supporting or sponsoring this work today, this video. Please share it. This is something that people need to know. Share it with people that don't want to hear it. That's going to make them mad. Share it with them, because then the blood's not on your hands anymore. You told them. I told you. Know what I mean? So I've got a bunch of other things that I still got to come back to for y'all guys. I'm not going to do it today because I've got a little bit more work to do on this. Okay. To be a little bit more prepared to go through it. I've spent an enormous amount of time over the years understanding what you're looking at here. Okay. And I'll be presenting it pretty soon. It's related to this, but this is also related to another truth that they've lied to us about what the true nature of the trees are. Okay? And we'll definitely be getting into that here very soon. And I hope I sound a little bit better today. I took off a couple of filters that were causing the audio to chop my voice. Now I got to see if there's too much background noise after I get done recording. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Because the choppy thing where it chops my first word off sometimes is a filter that kind of keeps the background noise from being in the video, but it's chopping me off. So I don't like it. So I turned it off. Now, we'll be coming back to this a lot more very soon and talking about it. And we've got a lot of other things to talk about. Oh, where'd this come from? What is this? Oh, this is that antenna transmitter that goes on a cell tower. And it says COV 1.9 on the actual antenna connection itself. What's that doing on a cell tower? How'd that get in here? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, we're going to be starting a new little thing, which I've talked about in the past, but I'm going to be starting this little thing where we're going to have once a week, I think is how I'm going to do it, where we come together for about an hour and just all talk. Okay, and that means anybody who wants to come talk can come and talk. And anybody who doesn't want to talk doesn't have to talk, or you can just listen. And it's called the Round Table of Knowledge. Okay, and everyone is welcome. And really, that's what we're doing here, is we're sharing knowledge, true knowledge that is worth more than precious gold. Okay, and wisdom is wealth that cannot be lost. You see, the things that you get from people who are sharing something with you, I'm not saying everything that I say or even every video that I do has true knowledge value, but I try. But anyone who does this for you is providing a free service. So for y'all guys that choose to leave a tip at the table, I greatly appreciate it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to function. So thank you very much for doing that. And I'll be back again. This was just a quick video for today to discuss the DNA coin. They may change the name around a little bit, make it sound more fancy or something, but that's what they're doing. So I love you. Father in heaven loves you. And thank you to these people especially.
I've got one that can see.
Logic before authority.